Alrighty, good morning everyone. Didn't know if you understood what I was alluding to when I was tapping on my glass, but if you weren't, what I was doing was I was letting you know I was going to go make a coffee. So, that being said, we are here with Final Fantasy. Well, that's Final Fantasy 14. It's on auto, so there it is. Oh, I hope this works. No? Yes. Okay. Sometimes these games I don't know. Some of them you can start your controller afterwards. It's not an issue. Sometimes you have to start it before. So I did some grinding. As you can see, I went up 8 levels from where I was when we last left off, and I lost miserably against Living Flame. So you're gonna have to excuse me here for a minute here, because of course my sinuses are, I don't know what they are, but they're something. And of course, because I had been minimized out or whatever, it decided to resize my screen. Okay, now I can lock it. So, anyway, that being said, I did manage to go back where I was, and I got at least one more skill for Ferris. I found Goblin Punch, which I think it does actually deal random damage, because I know that's what it says in some of the descriptions. I was going to fight Shiva and do a bunch of other stuff when we got on today, but we'll save that for after. I think we'll do that after we get the fire crystal. Or save the fire crystal, I guess. Try to. We all know how this is going to go, so I'm not necessarily going to pretend. I also don't want to spoil it for those of you who haven't seen a playthrough of this before, or even heard of the game, you know what I mean? So, trying, against my natural whatever, to be nice. Oh, I guess I need my chat screen. Okay. I don't know how my screen always ends up dusty. It's not dust, it's cat hair. Alright, there we go. Turtle shell. That is going to be useful later on when I get... I want to call it Alchemist, but I'm not sure what the actual job class is in this one. Especially since they renamed Sorcerer into Spellblade, I think it was. So I don't know what they call the class I'm thinking of. Alright. But as you can see, we've already hit this lovely Canadian winter here in my city. Not really, because, you know, winter doesn't start for, I don't know, however many weeks. And tomorrow's only the fall equinox, so... But it's nice and damp and dreary and blah. So, of course, I feel like crap. Did I unmute myself? I just realized that. I did unmute myself. Okay. And so yeah, because of all this, work has been so much fun, guys. Just so much fun. It's always nice going into work and hurting like you've just been, you know, rolled over on by a freaking steamroller there or something. And then I got these weird spots, same spot roughly on both arms. Feels like, basically it feels like I've been jabbed with a needle or a syringe or something, but both spots really freaking hurt. And I don't know what I would have done to do that. My carpal tunnels, man, both arms. I have to figure out something about buying some proper braces for my forearms, because I need, excuse me, by right I should be wearing them because of the muscle pulls I've suffered, and they're not healing very well, if at all, because they're not being supported when I work. I'm telling you, I'm hopefully going to get in to see this new doctor, and I am going to be beyond tempted to look at him and say, hey, how would you feel about me going, you know, after we get all my stuff looked at, evaluated, what my basically permanent injuries are, and I'm going to look and say, how would you feel about writing me on medical leave for 8 weeks, so that way I have a chance to properly recover, and I can, you know, do other stuff that I need. I can do my, I can't remember what you really want to call it, but basically I could do all the stuff I would need to do that would allow me to do my job as I'm supposed to do it after I recover, like it will build up my, it will build up my endurance or whatever you want to call it. So like, I can't think of what the proper term for that kind of stuff is, but basically will build up my strength before I return to work, and I can hopefully, you know, not be hurting. Oh Lord, this thing. Because it's one of those things, I still kind of enjoy the job, it just, I enjoy it more if I didn't feel like crap when I went in, and then felt even more like crap by the time I'm ready to go home. But who knows? Maybe this is one of those you're asking too much, fat man. I was gonna say, unless he dies, he should be able to get rid of them all in one go. Yep. Or not die, stopped. Alrighty. Queen Karnak, what's she doing here? Meddling dolts, you shall pay for interfering with my revival. All right. Well, considering that's Ferris, and that's what her current strength is, that's not too terrible. Do you mind? Oh, I guess I shouldn't use that then. don't know why I keep focusing on people who are already in the front line. Like, I was gonna say, shouldn't be alive much longer. I've done some pretty decent damage to it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, Flame Scroll. Didn't drop that last time I fought. Queen Karnak. I was being controlled by something, a creature of pure evil. It desires to envelop everything in darkness. Your Highness, the crystals, it's not just the machines that are destroying them. Something evil is using their power to resurrect itself. Please, save the fire crystal. It's in the room just through that pipe. The fire crystal. Oh, thank goodness it's still intact. Galoof? We won't let you touch the crystal, werewolf. Stand down, I am not your enemy. I'm not so sure about that. Galoof, say something. What's wrong? You know me? I can't remember a thing. Who in the blazes am I? You have like 2 seconds, werewolf. You could have said something. You there, what have you done? Sending that much power through the crystal will smash it to smithereens. And this one makes 3. One more and the seal is broken. Wahahaha. It's no good, the switch is busted. Galoof, I'll hold us back. You four must escape. We only have one chance left. Save the Earth Crystal. Go. Once the crystal shatters, the whole room will go up in flames. Get out of here and protect the last crystal with your lives. Werewolf, we have to help him. Galoof, your only hope. The flames are dying. The fire crystal must have lost its power. The crystal's shattered. Where's the werewolf? He probably got trapped in the fire. Couldn't get out. We have to hurry. This castle is held together by the power of the fire crystal. Hold up. So now that the crystal's gone, the castle's gonna blow? Exactly. We have no time to lose. What? Before we continue on here, how does one get from a location in a ship in a harbor into a pipe that's connected to said ship? into a castle that is probably a good multi-mile away. And that no monsters have ever tried attacking this pipeline. So, anyway, we're not supposed to ask that, I suppose. Okay. Time until Karnak Castle explodes. 10 minutes. Which is not actually 10 minutes, it's sufficiently less than that. I'm just not sure how actually long. Gil. Oh, I think they removed the monsters that used to be here. Oh, I remembered wrong, they're in the treasure boxes, apparently. The fact that Goblin Punch takes 0 MP is nice, because then I can spam it. Contains the elixir. Come on. Monsters. Gigas. Clown hole. Do you mind? Learned arrow. Oh, awesome. Goliath tonic. Shuriken. I didn't know that that was a... I didn't know there was a Blue Mage spell in this one. Can't take a hint? Eat this. And he flees. I might have to try taking it, if I run into that trio again, or that set, I'll have to try taking off the auto fight, so that way I can kill the thing in the back and get the kill for the bestiary. Another Goliath tonic. Ribbon! Good thing I stopped and checked. You better bring it. It is already brought Ed. Oh my god, my forearm. Muscle one is starting to just kind of... Now they flee. That's fine. As long as I've got... I mean, I killed all of them last time, so I've got a kill for all of them, essentially. That's all I need. And Barth and Ferris leveled up to 21, I believe. I better go back to kick. Come on. Holy crap, I got all of them. And Galoof and Lena went up to level 21 as well. Got silver plate. Okay. There's lots of stuff around here that I only can get now. So basically after this place is, like, it's gone. And there's still a boss battle. Elixir. Monsters. Ooh. Learned Era. Okay, well, I'll take it. Elixir. At least it's not going down while I do this. Mart mastered equipped armor. And I didn't. Oh, it's probably just shown that he increased his level as what's it, knight? Okay, come on. Goliath 20. 6 more points, and Ferris has mastered Blue Mage. I know there's still a boss fight I have to do before I can actually get out of the castle, unless they change that too. But the boss fight shouldn't be super difficult. 2,000 gil. Oh Lord. Ferris mastered scan. Main gouge. I really should switch Ferris to another job, but I don't know what to switch her to right now. Actually, I take that back. I kind of do, but we'll take care of that once I'm out of here. You better bring it. Anyway, don't mind me. Can't you take a hint? Eat this. Run away! Run away, run away, run away. Anyway. Okay. So 4 minutes. I should be able to get over to the other side to get probably another elixir, knowing my luck. And then I can get myself out of here. Lord have mercy. Good enough. Elven Mantle. Okay, that was more than likely worth the expedition to get it. Okay, so now we go. Oh, okay. That is the other side of what I just went and did, so I don't have to go up there. Alright, that's enough Luna. I don't think if there's anything up here. Nope. Alright, so that means I can go right up through the... Should be able to go right up to the front. Oh, there's the two here too, I forgot. It's okay, I ain't overly worried about it. 90 seconds should be enough to take care of the boss next. So. Lightning scroll. Asuna. Maybe they changed it. I don't have to fight the one monster anymore. I hope so. Because if not, I'm screwed. There's no amount of this guy. He's an ordinary soldier. Show us your true form. Haha, yeah, no. You wish to know my true identity? I am the famed bounty hunter, Ironclaw. And splat. I've... Okay. So I may have to reload from a my previous save because I don't have enough time to beat him. Because of course he has to go through all this and the timer's counting down and... I was saying that is a blue mage skill is what gets me. Okay. So, let's take this again from the top. Yes. And let's see if I can get all the items that I just got and get out of here at a decent time. I'm almost certain that this area is not the only place I can learn Arrow and Arawa. So I'm not too worried about if I don't learn Arawa again. Sure. Of course. Now it would have to work. Okay, now we'll just finish this off, if possible. I can't remember if there's a treasure chest in here or not. Okay, good. Okay, and everybody went up to level 21. Well, everybody except for Lena went up to 21 again. I think I'm doing better because I'm actually remembered to hit the button to run this time. Nope, she learned Era. Alright. You know what? I should just go ahead, go up, and then that should save me, I don't know what, at least a good 30 seconds. Stupid damn thing counters everything. Oh, different monster this time. Or was it one of these last time? No, I think it was that set with the sorcerer, the dog, and the Gigas. And there's his equipped armor. Knight to level 5. Good, escape. Get the hell out of here. I don't want to see you. Okay. Elixir. This is just beyond aggravating. I've been looking forward to doing this all week, so that way I can, you know, finally get moving on and getting some more grinding done for jobs, and just It's aggravating the hell out of me right now. I say if Galoof would counterattack more often, it would help too, but you know. I'm gonna break this one button. I should be in much better shape now because I've got 3 minutes left. And providing that one of these stupid things don't decide to hold me up for, you know, 30 seconds with back-to-back counters. Now I can go directly to those last 2 treasure chests on the bottom from this side. There's nothing in the throne room. There's no other locations besides these 2 sides. Really? It evaded that? Sooner. And let me scroll. Okay, now I should have no problems getting out of here. No ordinary soldier. Okay. We'll just... So much for him. Oh well. So much for getting that Deathclaw skill too, but I'm sure there's somewhere else I can get it. Crystal shards. Will you lend us your power as well? Resting within the shard, a warrior spirit. Beastmaster. Resting within the shard, a warrior spirit. Geomancer. Resting within the shard, warrior spirit. Ninja. And the other two, I believe one of them is Chocobo. It's on a Chocobo somewhere, I think, but the crystal have shattered and darkness is taking over the world. It's worse than a nightmare. Of course, we don't need the crystal to make great weapons and armor, but now that we can't use it, prices have gone up. Of course. I was so surprised when the castle just up and exploded. I nearly jumped out of my skin. I don't think it should have anything new, but yeah, I couldn't buy Asuna, so I'm glad I grabbed it before the castle exploded. So. Alrighty, Ferris. Cool. Mystic Knight's what it's called now, okay. Oh. Let's get you to become a black mage. And then learn. Okay, well, at least I didn't have to buy her any equipment. Professor Sid's machine is what broke the crystal? Unbelievable. The castle's gone. Queen Karnak collapsed in the fire-powered ship. She was taken to the second floor of the inn to rest. When the castle blew up, the explosion knocked down the wall, blocking the way to the Library of the Ancients. In the desert to the west of her is a fearsome monster called Dorm Chimera. Be careful. This way was blocked earlier because the fire crystal is still around. And I think there's an item here, flame rod, and a treasure chest over on the other side. Oh, I thought there was. Maybe I'm wrong then. Alright, so second floor of the inn to see Her Majesty. The queen is upstairs, but she's been wounded. Does she know her castle was destroyed? We were lucky to get out of the castle with our lives. The queen has been delirious since we found her. We rescued the queen from the fire-powered ship, but she sustained injuries. The darkness, don't come any closer. She's still under the effects of the possession from the creature we beat up. Okay. Need to find Sid, I think. I don't know. Sid's grandson Mid is over at the Library of Ancients. He's even more crazy about learning than Sid is. Feels like the fire's getting weaker. Burr. Crystal's gone. The firepower ship is nothing more than a hunk of junk. Don't take it off your hands. I thought Sid was in here somewhere. Professor Sid headed to the fire-powered ship. Alright. If only I'd never made those infernal machines. Everything, all of this is my fault. If it weren't for me. Sid! Professor! It must be tough for him. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry about that, but holy crap, it's bad and I don't have anything to take. Because every time I turn around, somebody else in the house is taking this pill and that pill and this pill and that pill to try to fix their problems. And it's just like, well, I don't mind sharing the shit I buy because it is for the household, but Professor Sid's upstairs, he looks distraught like he lost his best friend or something. Sid, leave me alone. If only I hadn't made that infernal machine. Professor, it wasn't your fault. Please just let me be. Whatever you say. Alrighty, so this is all settled. I'm healed up. Let's go back to Waltz first and obtain Shiva. Granted, I don't have a summoner yet, but might as well grab her while I've got the chance. And it's a good way to get I knew that was going to happen. And it's a good way to get Ferris some battle points. Because she's, like, a lot of them, as you can see, like Bartz is on his last, I think this is his last job level. A lot of them require over 300, anywhere between 250 to 350 to master their job levels, like for their very last job level. It's a lot, and so might as well get her started now. I don't think I really shouldn't automate this while she's casting Thundara, because she won't need it. Or at least she won't need to cast it like that all the time. Well, actually, no, this one she might. I can't remember if it... I was going to say, I don't remember if this one they're weak against lightning, or if they're weak against ice like in previous ones. Trying to think because there's the two other shards in there that you saw fly past. I can't remember where they're at. I think one of them winds up stuck to a chocobo. I'm not sure about the other one. I can't remember, and I'm not sure if they're quote-unquote fun or not. Because the only one that I know I can't get until, you know, pretty much the last damn minute in the game is the one from Waltz Castle that sank to the bottom of the ocean here. Sometimes I hate these controls. Anyway. Okay. Come, let us face Shiva. Because I'm still not high enough level, if I'm not mistaken, to face the other stuff. The Jack Snape, I believe it's called. Not only that, I think it's just treasure, like stuff maybe I could use now, but you can also wait. So. Longsword. That's not powerful now. Okay. Snowflake pattern. At least it's what it looks like to me. Good thing about having a monk in your party is that you almost always have a chance to clear weak enemies in one round. I am Shiva, the ice goddess. If you will command me first, you must prove your worth. Oh, what's this? Not as strong as I thought she'd be. I find it funny too how she also seems to be able to just attack front row or back row enemies, to her perspective. Ferris mastered Black Magic level 1. Frost Rod. Receive the summon monster Shiva. Alright, let's get out of here. What time is it? Well, got enough time I could maybe try my hand at that dungeon if I'm really feeling that stupid. I'm still not sure, unless this is a throwback to the previous game where there was the thing in Baron. Werewolf's still there, so... Alright, let's go, because I know the Jacksnapes is not the only monster down here. Problem with it. Got high evade, like aggravatingly high evade. Frick. I actually have killed one of the damn things before. So it's like, it is, you know, essentially feasible. It just, you have to be a high enough level. Speed, 1,000 gil, 1,000 gil. Right now it's basic. Oh, I guess, I thought this was the only, I thought there were other monsters down here besides this one, but maybe not. This is when you need Thief for the flee ability, because it will allow you to escape quicker. Can't fight me like a normal monster. Another Elven Mantle. Okay. Now let's get the frick out of here. I guess this would be why the Chicken Blade would be a good weapon to equip, even though I don't normally escape from battles that often. Screw you, you bugger. I have to kill... I'll come back and kill one eventually, because I kind of have to, but... Don't know why that's not been equipped by anyone. Like there's, because it drops the it drops the defense too, I guess. I'll give it to them anyway. I don't care. Because supposedly it sometimes evades physical attacks. So, worth the chance, in my opinion. Okay. Now let's rest, and then we'll go to, I think, Library of the Ancients is our next stop. Because that's the only place I can think that they've talked about since we blew up the castle. La la la. No. Sorry, my mind just kind of wanted to bugger off. I've been up off and on since 5:30 this morning because my body apparently decided that was what time I should wake up, so it's set to be a very long day for me. Between stuff like that and my usual aches and pains, I've given up a long time ago about getting back to having a proper sleep cycle, or waking up feeling rested, waking up and not being so lethargic and whatever else you call it there. Because it ain't happening for me. Nope, I didn't. Did I? No, I guess I did smudge them. I smudged my glasses. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Okay. And away we go. Okay. Do 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 do. Zoom. Excuse me. The Chimera that they mentioned, I'll have to come back and fight at some point because it has the enemy skill for Blue Magic, Aqua Lung, I believe is what they call it in this one. Maybe it's Aqua Breath, but it has that skill, so I'll have to come back to face it sooner or later. Okay. Nose. Okay. Turtle shell. And this would be the library. Much closer than you'd think. Basement stacks have been overrun by monsters. Mid? That's Professor Sid's grandson, you know. Mid mentioned something about looking for a book. I haven't seen him since. None of us have the faintest idea where Mid's run off to. This is the Library of the Ancients, an archive of old texts. Why you should be reading right now. It's spring water. Some books in the basement have been possessed by monsters. Such a shame. You're such a shame. According to one of our texts long ago, the crystals were much more powerful than they are today. After learning that, Professor Sid created machines to increase the power of the crystals to how it once was. I think this is the book I'm after. Far to the south of here is the village of Jackal. Jackal? They've excavated all sorts of precious items from the ruins there. I feel like there's something quite important written within these pages. 30 years ago, a monster called Bablos appeared near the Wind Shrine. It was eventually sealed away beneath this library. This is the library's oldest tome. However, half of its pages have been lost, so we really don't know what it's about. We only want to burn the books that are possessed, but we don't know which ones those are. A long time ago, Ifrit would burn possessed books for us. The Blue Mage's Journey. Finally started learning monster skills. Arrow, level 5 death. The Traveler's Journal. I'll give the strange staff I found to that man from Tycoon. This is another set of monsters that has skills. Monster skills. I don't know if she'll learn that one because she didn't die. But L5 death, L anything is sometimes dangerous because if everybody's at the same level, they're all screwed. Yeah, no need to thank me. Okay. No, that can't be right. Okay. I've obviously forgotten something. I know this way should take... No? I thought it did. Maybe it's just an exit. A quick exit, rather. Okay. Right. Oh, duh. Fat ass. Alrighty. Now we're in the basement. Ether. Preemptive strike. Technically speaking, I am overpowered for this area, so this creature has a monster skill, enemy skill. There we go. That would be it. It inflicts berserk on everyone. That's why they turn red. Learned Moon Flute. That was probably the Elven Mantle. I have to say the graphics in this remaster, either it's because it's a bigger screen and I'm sitting closer than what I used to when I played this on the PlayStation, the definition on some of these monsters is a lot better. Like page, what is it, 32 or whatever it is, you can actually see the pupils it has. Because before just these big yellow things. Boy, this book has got a death wish. Come on, how many frickin' pages do you have? Oh, finally. I mean, at least, in all honesty, at least the XP is good for it. I also just realized that I have a ribbon, I'm pretty sure, that nobody's got equipped. I don't know why. Oh, maybe the ribbon isn't what I think it is in this one. It isn't. Yeah, most status ailments. Okay, so... But it's not one any of them can equip. Which is kind of strange. Wahaha, none shall pass. We'll see about that. Phew! I absolutely hate this time of year. Because my allergies act up so damn bad. Oof. I was gonna say, it's their funeral when they do that, so... Like, yeah, that, I mean, don't get me wrong, in principle, it's a good idea, you know, enrage your enemies to the point they can't do anything to properly defend themselves. They're left in a state where all they do is attack, but I am Ifrit. For many years I have existed, sealed within the pages of this book. Only those who can withstand my flames will be granted the privilege of summoning me. We just went over this with the living thing, so, like, you do not scare me. Enough. You've proven your worth. I shall grant you use of my powers. Ferris mastered black magic level 2. Flame scroll. Receive the summon monster Ifrit. Now, let's see about who shall not pass. Yeesh. No shall pass. Yeah, Ifrit. Sorry, sir. Yeah, now you move, don't you, bitch? Leave it to Ferris. $21. 900 HP max vulnerable to fire. Okay. Good to know, I guess. I can't remember because I know there's multiple pathways to where I need to get next. Ah, ninja suit. I was gonna say, but I'm not sure which one gets me to some of the equipment and stuff that I kind of want. Alphard death. That's it. There's no more. Well, I was gonna say you can't tell me there's no more monsters. See, this part with the monsters constantly popping in and out is like the one thing that I am not necessarily fond of. I thought I could fall for that door. Because other than that, it's this. You've got to admit, this is a pretty cool location for combat. But the fact that these books can spawn up to what was it, 8, 9 monsters. Phoenix Stone, which by the way I bought a bunch of. 56 is what I have now, so I had 55 that I purchased. Okay. Potion. Preemptive strike. That was quick. Obviously, this is the way I'm supposed to go. I don't remember there being cottages in this game originally, so I'm wondering if they didn't change. Yeah, they changed it because cottages were, I'm pretty sure they were an exclusive concept to Final Fantasy V. Not 5, 4. And then Final Fantasy VI introduced a novel concept similar to it. With sleeping bags versus tent sleeping bags, if they still are in the remastered version. Oh, level up, yay! Level 22 for Ferris, Galoof, and Barks. But anyway, sleeping bags allow you to fully restore the HP and MP and status of one character, while of course the tents do it for the entire team you have. Is that mid? Stay on your toes. I have a bad feeling about this place. Why they couldn't destroy this thing when they had the first chance is beyond me. You are trapped in a sticky web. Let's see. Nope. I wonder if Suna would work on him to fix that. I'll have to try. Because by right, the only way normally, or that I'm aware of, in most Final Fantasy games to undo slow is to cast haste. And as you... Oh, magic hammer. But of course, it didn't work. It would be cast haste, and as you can see, I don't have a time mage or anybody with time mage magic in the party, so... Really? Your mother. I was gonna say, there we go. We got him. Okay, so this is the end, but only for me. Very soon, Master Seal will be blown wide open. Okay. Galoof mastered HP plus 20%. And I think that's the last skill that monks learn. Oh, no, I'm wrong. What could they learn? Because he's got kick, focus, barehanded, counter. I have no idea what he's missing with, because I'm not sure what his last, well, another 300. But I'm not sure what his last ability would be. Huh? I told you not to bother me when I'm reading. Don't tell me you were engrossed in that book this whole time. What whole time? Now that you mention it, I did hear some rustling behind me. Is that you? You've got to be kidding. Strange bird, this one. Whatever, I guess it's time to go back, huh? You guys coming or what? I know a shortcut. Mid, there you are. Mid, you're alright. Thank you for finding Mid. Thank goodness you're safe. Huh? You came to save me. I don't know what I needed to save from, but it was nice that we were all the same. Oh yeah, look at this. I found the most amazing book. Check it out. I bet with this method we could get the firepower ship moving. I've got to tell Grandpa Sid about it right away. Sid? Oh, you know him? He's my grandfather. Grandpa is so awesome. Whenever he gets absorbed in his research, he's unstoppable. He never gives up until he's found the solution. Maybe that's how he was in the past, but now... What are you talking about? I'm just saying, he sure is acting like he's given up now. What? He would never do that. Wait, Mid! I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure in the original like PlayStation release for this, the opening stayed there, and he was like, "Oh, I think there was a passageway behind this bookshelf." Anyway, okay. Now, I'm sure you guys know, but I'll say anyway. Now we go back to Karnak. And Lena leveled up to 22. Okay. Alrighty. Sid, Mid isn't here? Come on, man, pull yourself together. Leave me alone. Don't waste your time on a worthless old lump like me. Grandpa! Mid? Ouch! Mid, stop that! What are you doing? What am I doing? What are you doing, you silly old fool? You never give up. Never. Mid, you always told me not to be afraid of failing. You told me that if you mess up, you have to start over and try again. What happened to that? Mid, just try again. Mid, you're absolutely right. Of course I am. It's not over. The Earth Crystal's still out there. Yeah, but where? I don't know, but we've got to find it and protect it. And to do that, we'll need the fire-powered ship. Yes, we'll need to get the ship moving again, but without the crystal... Way ahead of you, Grandpa. Just look at this. Mid, where did you dig this up? Ah, I see, like that. Nice, Mid. Nice work, Mid. We could do... Or this could do it. Alright, let's get to work. Yeah. Alrighty. Out of the way. You'll have to excuse Mid. He's all fired up. We'll take care of the ship. You just sit tight. Galoof, what's wrong? Yes, you look even stranger than usual. Galoof, are you alright? My head. It's like I could almost remember. Grandpa! Mid? Grandpa! Cryle! Ouch! Mid, stop that. What are you doing? What am I doing? What are you doing, you silly old fool? You never give up. Never. Ow! Hey, knock it off. Silly old fool. Cryle. Galoof, what happened? Did you remember something? I'm not from this world. I came here in a meteorite sent from another world because the evil we'd sealed away 30 years ago was beginning to reawaken. I came here to stop it. Evil is reawakening? That's right, and a terrible evil at that. The Dark Warlock Exdeath. No doubt about it. The power of the four crystals converges on this spot. Perfect. We'll use their power to seal Exdeath here. I came here once before to seal them away 30 years ago. So if all four crystals are destroyed, then the seal you place on Exdeath will be broken? Right. My head. Galoof. Still, can't remember clearly, but we can't allow X-Death to be revived. Kabloof. I'm okay. This is not a good place to take a nap, but okay. Slept like a top. Don't know what that means. I slept like a top. Sound like an old man. Hey, it's finished. We are so awesome. Presenting a boat that will sail without any wind. Now we have a ship. Now we have a ship. We can go find the Earth Crystal. Righto, we're counting on you. We'll return to the Library of Ancients for now. We should be able to find some more clues there. If you need anything, make sure to stop by. Take care of yourselves. We're off. This one I will, in the water here, I will want to spam cast Thundara. Alright. Good way to get rid of some monsters. This place I can't visit until later in the game when it actually unlocks itself. I hate this damn plastic thing I got from work for my chair, because sometimes, because of my weight, it just creates divots. And so it just sinks right back into it. Boy, they blocked everything that round. Preemptive strike. Well, they've got high evade, apparently. They can't evade that, though. Anyway. Guess I'll let her spam Cura a little bit. Okay. Crescent Island. Black Chocobo Forest. Whoop. Going to have to go to the bathroom momentarily here, because I really have to pee. Crescent Village. Not again, it's another earthquake. I thought it was... What the crap? The ship! I thought... Oh no, the ship's sinking! I thought it was far too early for this. I had something else I had to do first, and then this would happen when I came here. Apparently I was wrong. Because really, as far as... What button can I hit for... Nope. Yeah, because over there, you can't get through that way, but if I would have gone down around the archipelago, that area in the south, that big green splotch, that's, I want to say that's Jakul, but I might be wrong. I know there are interesting monsters in the lower islands that give out some pretty good ABP, but I'm kind of stuck now that that did that. This island is blessed. Crops grow on their own, and even though it rarely rains, nothing ever seems to need water. Another good harvest this year. It's all thanks to the fertile soil we have on this island. We get a lot of earthquakes on this island. Each one causes a whirlpool to form in the bay. Don't tell me your ship was sucked into one? Well, aren't you unlucky? Aren't you an asshole? Crescent Minstrel's House. Play the piano. Piano skill leveled up. You must be tired from your journey. Here's a song for you. If you sing it in battle, little by little, your energy will increase. Learn Mighty March. Yeah, because up to this point, I don't think the bards would have any, like, they wouldn't have any skills. They just have attacks. Well, basically, they'd just be able to attack. Range attacks, thankfully, but, you know, still, not necessarily the best thing when you need people to kill monsters. Oh, okay. Magic shop! Just Granny. What can I do for you? Huh. That's all she has? Interesting. I tried to catch a black chocobo in the forest, but it outran me. Wouldn't chocobo racing be totally extreme? No, I guess not. My grandpa used to tell me that rock-like monsters really hate gold hairpins. The fashion world is fickle. What? Gee, look at this water. It rarely rains here, but the spring just keeps bubbling up. No one finds that odd? Sometimes you can hear strange noises coming from underground. Gives me the creeps. What can I do for you? Bows and a harp. And I'm oh, maybe that was something else that I did and it didn't keep. I thought I got a flame bow from something, but maybe I didn't. Okay, let's see what armor is here. I'm sure they've got, if they've got stuff for bards, they should have something for mages. Better than nothing. Okay, well, unfortunately. That is what it is. The inn and the item shop. What can I do for you? Hot potion. Tents. Might as well get a couple of these just to have them. This old guy's a kick. Tell us about the ruins. You can find the ruins of Ronkat on the western continent. It's really weird, though. The artifacts found there are remarkably similar to the ones found on this island. Yo, Pops, these folks want to know about the chocobos. Black chocobos were glorious birds born and bred in the forest. Once you mounted one, they'd only let you off in a wooded area. Anyway, they're extinct now. Would you want to spend one night? 10 gil, might as well. One of those times where you talk to an NPC beforehand, it changes what the other NPC will say. Because if you talk to her again, he'll tell you about the ruins again. If you talk to the boy again, chocobos, I think some of these have an enemy skill or two as well, but I can't remember what. That double lizard is a pain in the butt too, because if it swaps itself around, it changes its primary method of battle. Death Sickle. And that's actually a really good weapon for Berserker. Might turn Bartz into one when he's done. What the heck is that? Is it a chocobo? Doesn't look like any chocobo I've seen. Whatever it is, I'll catch it. Well, it's a black chocobo. Oh, this means they aren't extinct after all. I guess not. I heard black chocobos can fly, so giddy up. Really? Well, it didn't giddy. Did you break it or something? Not funny, old man. Sounds like it's got something stuck down its gullet. Oh, there they both are. Crystal shards. The explosion at Karnak Chasm must have sent them flying over here. Because he soiled them, he couldn't fly. Resting within the shard, a warrior spirit. Bard. Ranger. Ew, they're still sticky. But maybe he'll be able to fly now. Some of the Chocobo songs are the best songs in the game, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so maybe the place I'm thinking of won't appear until the last phase of the game. Yeah, because I think in that phase of the game it's here. Somewhere. Yeah. And of course these have self-destruct, which, you know, basically a troll move. First, Master Black Magic level 3. Okay, so that was my last check. This is Ronka, Rosa Ronka, I think. Can't go in here really, because there's no place to land. I don't even think there's a place to land on. Oh no, there is, right down here, but that's a hell of a walk. Where's that? No, that's wrong, because the other place would have been Jacobo, or whatever it's called. And this is the Desert of the Shifting Sands. with the dungeon. With this, we could actually go and see the area. So this is where Old Exie is supposed to be sealed there. This is the last stone representing the earth crystal that, you know, exists, essentially, so. And once that one's gone, it's all done. This is a special little village in here. Let's go in. Because I believe I'm still supposed to be exploring. Licks. Bartz? That you? Yay, Bartz is back. No item shop. Bartz, stay and rest a spell. For you, son, it's free. A little bit of a backstory on Bartz. Bartz, you okay? Oh, Ferris. Here lies Stella. Meet my mom. Eh? I was born right here in this village. Mom passed away when I was still young. After that, I traveled with Dad for a long time. But 3 years ago, he got real sick and never recovered. That should do it. Here lies Stella and Dorgan, devoted husband. He always said he wanted to be buried next to Mom. Dad was so strong. Father, huh? I wonder what that's like. Ferris? Let's head back. Lena will worry if she wakes and finds us gone. She was raised by pirates after all. Very informal magic shop. What can I do for you? Asuna. So if he didn't find it in the castle, this is the only place you can get it by the looks of it. Yes. Hey, it's Bartz. Haven't seen you in forever and a day. Finally back in your hometown, eh? You take it easy here. Wait a minute, Bartz? I can't believe it. You're all grown up. Licks, Bartz's house. You used to live in this house? You must have a lot of memories here. Please take your time and look around. Is he asleep? You're leaving again so soon? No, I'm not going anywhere. The spasms aren't as frequent anymore. I can get by on my own now. Still, it would be nice if you stayed. Not to take care of me, but so we could be together as a family. I'd like that, but you're still sick, remember? You should get to bed. I will, dear. Just let me finish this up first. You're leaving again, aren't you? So you were awake. Daddy, are you gonna get more bad guys? That's what I do. I want to come. You need to stay here and take care of your mother. Don't tell her you saw me leave, alright? It'll be our little secret. Okay, Daddy. Now it's time for good little boys to go to sleep. Stella, worry about that tomorrow and come get some rest. Stella? Stella! That's a beautiful melody. It brings to mind a poem. Here, this is for you, in honor of your memories. Learned alluring air. Ah, so your pappy got sick. That's sad to hear. Bart, you're a strong kid. Hey Bart, look, it's me. We've got to hang out later. It'll be like old times. Ready or not, here I come. Okay. Hey, somebody? Anybody? You've been afraid of heights. Ever since then, you've been afraid of heights, huh? When I was a kid, everyone teased me for being dumb, but now I'm gonna be a scholar cause I'm SMRT smart. That's definitely a Homer Simpson moment there. Some bard moved into your old place. Your pops helped me through some tight spots. I'll give you a discount on anything you want. Pretty damn good discount from the looks of it. Thank you. This would be armor in your whatever. Kunai, Shuriken, Flame Scroll, Water Scroll, Lightning Scroll. Can I do for you? Oh. I didn't know the ninja suit would be better for him. Okay. Didn't have to talk me into it that much. Anyhow. Alright, and I think that's really it. There's probably stuff I can find here. Alright, I've been waiting for you. Say, when you're finished with your travels, would you come see me again? There's something I want to tell you. Okay. Okay, there's that part 9. Trying to think. I think there's a village over here too that I can basically duck into. Can't remember if there's anything like good here for the where we are in the game or not. Is story. I don't mind life at a slower pace. That's why I'm a shepherd. What can I do for you? Not much. Okay, so there's that. Have you seen the huge waterfall east of here? That's a story fall. Pretty impressive, huh? Still, every time I see those millions of gallons of water, I kind of feel this urge. Well, he's either got the urge to jump or he's got the urge to pee. One of the two. What can I do for you? All the time-made spells that I've acquired up to this point. Some monster dressed as an old feller's wandering in the eastern woods. Stay sharp or he'll zap you with a bolt of lightning. Oh. Ah, don't sell me like that. I was pretending to be a beastmaster. Jeez. Better stay away from that sheep on the far side of the pen or I'll kick you. It's got a really bad attitude. Okay, I'll check the armor shop. I don't see a weapons shop. Last quake completely blocked the roads to the falls. This is the area where if I go through and do what she was just saying. Oh, look at this. 50,000. Full ring, flame ring, angel ring. Resistance to age and zombification. Absorbs the power of water, negates fire. Absorbs the power of fire, negates ice. Let me tell you a thing or two about rings. Flame ring absorbs fire and protects against ice, but are weak against water attacks. Coral ring absorbs water, protects against fire, but is weak against lightning attacks. Angel rings protect you against aging and zombification. While I'm at it, I'll tell you about the ultimate accessory, the ribbon. It prevents most status ailments. Yeah, and I have one, but no class that can equip it. Wait, there is a class that gets the ability to equip ribbon. Can't believe there are still frogs sleeping when it's this warm out. Strange, I'll tell you. Yeah, so the ribbon in this game is equipped to a specific class. I don't know if I have that yet. But one of the skills that it gets is poke, poke, poke. Is equipped ribbon. And then you can equip it to any class. Oh, are you Charles trying to protect the crystal? Yes. If so, let this song aid in your noble quest. Romeo's Ballad is a love song, soothing to move the hearts of anyone who hears it, even monsters. Learn Romeo's Ballad. Okay, there's nothing over there, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, so... There's treasure hidden behind the waterfall. At least that's what my dear old great-great-grandmother told me. Well, if I had a boat, I'm sure I could get to it, but I don't have a boat anymore. Anyway, the old man that was wandering around in the East Woods that she was talking about zapping you or shocking you or whatever it was, is Ramu. And so, basically, that's how to get Ramu in this one. Because he isn't here. He's been in all the games since Final Fantasy IV, I think, when they finally gave names to the summoned monsters. Maybe he's even been in 3. I can't remember, honestly. So, but as far, and then again, I can't be sure either because I don't clearly remember 13, and 12 didn't have the traditional summons. They were something a little bit different and in some ways stronger, so we'll do this and then that'll be it for the stream. Hey, you're back. Sid, we found Crescent Island, but the fire-powered ship sank. Oh, so? Whatever, we'll just build a new one. More importantly, we've learned the whereabouts of King Tycoon. What? He was spotted in Karnak and has been seen entering the desert of Shifting Sands. Shifting Sands? It's a desert to the west of here, where the sand flows like water, hence the name. They say beyond the dunes is the Tower of Ruin, but no one can even enter the desert to find it, let alone cross it. No one can enter the desert. How did the king manage to do it? Good question. Witnesses claim to have seen him floating in midair. Floating? Father. Come on. It's not like we're getting closer to that desert by sitting here, around here. Doesn't matter how close you get to the desert, we don't know how to get in the desert. Are you afraid of some sand, old man? I'm sure we'll figure something out once we see it. Let's check it out. And with that, I thought there was something else that was going to happen, but obviously it didn't, so. We're going to save it anyway, though, and I am going to call it here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. I know I'm I'm ending the stream a bit earlier than normal, but it is what it is. And then just because, you know, I'm old and tired. With that, you guys take care, stay safe. I will see you on Wednesday for more Fairy Fencer F and all that other good stuff. Take care. Have a good weekend.